Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're gonna react to Social Stoic again because I did a video yesterday, but he uploaded a new video in Thailand. Let's actually react to this video right here.
Thailand has a reputation that goes back decades.
Okay, so I don't know why he's in Thailand, but let's see. I think this is like too easy. I'm not gonna lie, but let's actually react. The last video was pretty long. Usually he does like short infield takes. So let's see.
The world's most famous destination for foreign men chasing local women. It's practically built into the culture at this point. But here's what nobody's actually telling you. Some of the most receptive women you'll meet here aren't local at all.
Okay.
They're European women. And in this video, I've got the Infield clips to prove it.
I love it when a girl is petite.
Bruh.
Because it means I can just pick you up so easily.
Bruh.
I just feel like I want to pick you up.
No, bro, what the hell is... Okay, first of all, I gotta say something. He's in easy mode because he's in Thailand.
What?
This is just easy mode because he's in Thailand.
Workout.
One, two,
Three. So what's actually driving this? Why are European women in Thailand so much more receptive than they are back home?
Bro, this is easy mode, bro. Bro, why am I clowning him? I'm clowning him.
Well, one word, and that's competition. When Western women are in Thailand, the whole dynamic flips on them. Back home, they're the ones being chased. Here, they're suddenly competing with very feminine Thai women. Most foreign guys here are going exclusively after Thai women. And on top of that, Thai men generally aren't pursuing European women either. So all of a sudden, the attention...
Okay, let me just mute him for a second. This is literally easy mode. I don't want to hate on this guy, but there's some truth that's what he's saying.
Woman who's living in Thailand telling you herself.
Okay.
What is the dating situation like in Thailand? Because I've been here a while now,
Let's
and
see
I'll
what
be
they
honest,
say.
I would love to meet a wonderful, kind, wholesome,
Bro, she lied. She's lying, bro.
respectful, sweet.
Bro, you lied, bro. Respectful, sweet, funny Thai guy. Nah, bro.
Funny Thai guy.
Nah. Okay, let me skip.
Of me as a foreign girl, or
Let's skip.
She'd never have that issue. In Thailand, the roles are reversed compared to the West.
Okay, yeah, I agree what he's saying. The roles are reversed.
It's the women, not the men, who are having a harder time dating.
So that's why I said he has an easy mode.
You speak English?
It's just easy at this point.
I was with my friends, but I saw you.
At this point, he doesn't need a try. Like, literally. Okay, that was a good opener. I'm not, that was average opener. It's actually pretty good to go up to a group of, women that are by themselves because they're basically by themselves and not doing nothing, and they're bored at the same time. So I guess let's see some of the infield.
And I just had to come and say hi because I love the style.
It's too basic. It's not really I'm not saying appropriate, but like you see all these women right here with, let's say good style, I guess you could say. And he's saying, "Oh yeah, you guys have good style." But like it's not genuine, like because all these women right here have good style. They're thinking in their mind, they might accept a compliment, but they might be thinking like, it didn't land that hard, I guess you could say, because there's these women right here that have amazing style as well. So it doesn't come in as genuine, but it still kind of works too because a woman wants to hear a compliment too.
It's like
yin
yang.
Okay, what you said?
Literally, even I love the style. It's like yin yang. Literally, even with the hair.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. That's a good line. I'm not gonna lie. The yin and yang. That's a good line. So, like I told you guys before, always say the first thing that comes on top of your mind, and just if you're gonna compliment someone, compare it to something that's the first thing that's on top of your mind. And the first thing that went on top of his mind was the yin and yang. and that's pretty decent because actually it's naturally, that's a natural compliment.
It's like opposite. It was like even the
Opposite.
bag colors.
Okay, he's doing
Everything
good.
is contrasting except for the shoes.
He's doing good.
You seem very positive. I like.
Smiling, laughing. She's just by that, I don't know their face. You could determine a lot with their face. Laughing. She's kind of like into him. I'm telling you, this is like easy mode. I don't know what they're doing right here. What the hell, bro? Why they're dragging somebody?
You just on holiday here?
I could have just said, "Oh, bro, look at this dragging, bro," or like, "Oh no, like I should drag you back to my." That's too early. That's too early.
Oh my god.
Who is
I
it?
like that. You just on holiday here?
Oh my god.
They're laughing. It's pretty good. That was a normal question. They're laughing, so that's a good sign because we already know how their personality is. They're really playful, so that at that point you could start be more open to other conversations, or like be more, more relaxed, more like, oh yeah, and you know, try to be funny. Even though if you try to be funny, if you're cringy, they'll still like be laughing because they're like their personality is like positive, I guess you could say.
Today we lost our flight. Yeah.
Good. It's better to stay here.
It's very crazy.
Okay.
Very crazy decision for us.
That's good. This is the best place to lose your flight. Just cancel the flight, book another one for next year. Just
He kind of looked at the camera for a second. He should have just said he's doing kind of good. He's joking around like, "Oh yeah, you should. That was a good time to lose your flight. All this other stuff."
stay in Thailand.
He could have said something more interesting, more fun. Said like, "Yeah, at this point we could go swimming at the beach right here and do, something a little bit more fun." So,
So you live in Ukraine.
bro, it's easy, bro. They're really smiling. Bro, it's butter. I told you. It's like putting like butter on a when you're cooking butter, bro. It melts. This is easy mode.
Yeah.
Kiev or Odessa or where?
And we.
Lviv. Oh my god. My Ukrainian friends, they warned me about Lviv girls.
You don't worry.
Okay, talking. You another good point is okay, she's talking. This is a good sign, I'm not gonna lie. Because she's talking to the phone, she doesn't go away. She just stays put, and she just moves her body just a little bit. So she's really intrigued in the conversation. She doesn't want to leave. Also, another tip is that you don't want to only talk to one girl. You want to talk to both girls because you don't want to exclude the other girl, and she might start like, yeah, why she might say like, why he's not talking to me or whatever. Be nice. Talk to both girls. Okay, now she's leaving her way.
They say Lviv girls are They say Lviv girls, they're trouble. Is it true?
Yeah.
He needs a new camera guy for sure.
Yeah.
Again with the fucking stance. It's too close, but it doesn't matter because I already know she's like into him now.
Very true, right?
Yeah.
What's your name? Adam. Your hands are so little, but you have very feminine hands.
I guess it's all right. He said, "Oh yeah, feminine hands. It's nice."
I like it when a girl has girly hands.
Okay, he has to calibrate with that. He got to calibrate.
Feel tight.
Okay, it's a wrap right now. They're touching hands. They're playing full. At this point, it's just a wrap. It's just a wrap. If he gets both of them, it's like okay, yeah. But it's a wrap at this point. At this point he doesn't need to try. He doesn't need to be charismatic. Basically, he just needs to be existing. And also, I'm not gonna lie. I know he talks about like charisma and all this other stuff. I do agree, but I think he just gets away from. He doesn't get punished because like his build.
Thing is tiny about.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like I'm not gay or anything, but like he's like a above attractive guy. More above attractive. The muscles, the facial features, the smile. Like it's easy for him. It's easy. He gets away from him, but at the same time, this is like easy mode too. So
Yeah. I love it when a girl is petite. You know why? Because it means I can just pick you up so easily.
okay, let me tell you something. This is a risky move. You only do this if she's really into you. So this, I haven't seen the video, but I know for sure she's gonna be laughing and like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, and like stuff like that, and she'll be like ready, I guess you could say.
Like, hold you in the air with one hand and just throw you around.
See?
It's fun.
See?
Even
Laughing.
local Thai women are dealing
No, that was kind of too strong, too direct. He does need to calibrate.
with their own version of this problem, struggling to find good, attractive men.
Was your boyfriend Thai?
Before Thai.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like Thai men?
Before I like now, I don't like because when I find men now, it's a gay a lot.
Bro.
You know, handsome man is a gay, you know.
The handsome men are gay.
Yeah,
That's
80% gay.
So for you, it's hard to find a good man because
Yeah,
50% of them are gay or ladyboy.
And ladyboy 50%,
What the
50%
hell?
men.
This is actually really good insight. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not, because you know women, I don't know. Sometimes they don't know what they're saying, but like, damn. Imagine the men 50%. That's why all the tourists go to Thailand.
Really?
Yeah, you check when you see the good man is handsome.
Let me skip some parts, guys.
To find good
Let me go to the gameplay.
men. And the guys that are here, especially high quality guys, have options.
Bro, high quality. Bro. At this point, it's just high quality, man. Charismas are good. High quality, at this point, just an overkill, you know? It's just an overkill.
My friend.
That's good, his friend.
I really love the style.
Really love the style. Don't do what the fuck. Okay, don't do what he did, bro. Don't do what he did. Okay, the good thing is that he approached. So, okay, he's already there. He tells, oh, my friend. So basically, once he said, oh, this is my friend, these two girls, or especially this girl, is like, has a little bit more trust because he's here and he says that it's his friend. He comes in not really confident. I don't really like his style. It's like, it's kind of gay, I'm not gonna lie. And he says, I really like your style. Like, real quick. Like, bro, that's not even a compliment. That's not even a real compliment. Really know, like, people, women could smell that stuff. And like a high five. That's a little bit too desperate. She might just do it just because she's, you know, like, you know, nice or whatever. Let's see what she does.
Lorenzo, he's Italian.
She didn't even feel like that high five. He like forced her to do that high five. She barely lifted her hand up.
You look like a professional lawyer. Yeah.
Professional lawyer. Okay, that's decent.
I love my job because
It's good to have a wingman because sometimes if you only focus on one girl, the other girl might be mad and might just say, "Oh, let's go somewhere else," like trying to convince her friend to go somewhere else. So sometimes it's good to have a wingman to distract the other girl, so the other girl won't take this girl. You know?
I'm team lead.
Now you have
and-
responsibility.
Yeah, and I have a own team.
She has her own team.
Yeah. You're a boss.
Yeah.
This guy says she's a boss. I guess yeah. Keep going with the conversation. He's doing all right. She's not okay. Okay. Of course, we already know they're feeling each other, right? She is not feeling him. Why? She's putting her hands in her pockets. She's not feeling him.
Okay. Not with me though. At work.
At this point, like, even though his game is kind of trash, he could say these stuff because he already knows that she's into him.
You be the boss, and when we meet in the evening, I'm the boss. And then you can feel feminine again.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Okay, that's decent.
Hey, let's go this way. You know?
but don't get it twisted. Yes, picking up women here is easier, but just being a foreign guy isn't enough. Thailand is flooded with foreign men now.
That's true.
Not just broke, divorced.
I don't know that much of Thailand. Well, I kind of do know some information about Thailand. Let's see what he says. He does usually when it's not infield takes. Usually when it's like this, he does like good takes. I'm not gonna lie.
Guys from the Anglosphere, but there are genuinely successful guys of all kinds here. Digital nomads, men who've built businesses here. There is
Okay.
competition, but it's mostly from other foreign men. That means if you want the high quality women here, local or European, the 8s and above, your game and your overall value needs to be there. You might get by without it and pull 5s and 6s, but the top tier women, they've got options. Maybe 20 or 30 years ago, you could coast on being foreign, but not anymore. But if you've actually got your shit together, the opportunities here are far beyond what most.
Tell you the truth, you don't need it's foreign. Well, it's just the game. You don't need to be foreign. Like, okay, he said that, yeah, all these women have, like, options and whatever, and foreign. Like, foreign might work locally. Tell you the truth, foreign works locally. Like in Thailand, if you're trying to get a Thailand chick, if you're foreign, it works on them. But in these top tiers, it's just about the charisma. Like, to tell you the truth, it's just the charisma. He says, like, oh, yeah, it's competing top. Yeah, you are kind of competing. But let me tell you something. If you know how to talk to women and be so charismatic, like, let me tell you, like, guys that are, like, maybe beautiful looking or, like, handsome or have money and all this other stuff that look good. If you know how to talk your talk, bruh, you outshine them, I guess you could say. So it's more about charisma at this point, is what I think.
Western places can offer way more of your.
Okay, buddy, what the hell is he doing? First of all, okay, this is a good test to do, guys. If you already know, if you're not too sure, this is like a kind of warning. Well, we already know that she's into him, but he's touching her hair just to confirm how relaxed she is. If she doesn't say nothing, okay, cool. And if she does, and if he touches her hair, you know, it's good. But it's an indicator to tell how. For the guy, it's an indicator for the guy to see how much she likes him. And I'm not saying just right away to touch girls' hair. No, this is an expert move. This is like when you kind of know, when you feel like, yeah, she likes me, and you kind of like try to do it smoothly, I guess you could say. This is like an extra indicator to confirm. And then the woman likes it because she thinks, oh yeah, he's touching me, like, not like that, but like a cute gesture, I guess you could say.
Approaches actually go
I guess, yeah, he could do that.
somewhere. And that's all a man can ask for, right? Are you Russian?
No, Spanish girl.
Spanish girl, bro. These are easy mode, bro. Easy mode.
You're Spanish.
But my hair now is very bad.
Oh, you gotta fix the hair up, right? I love it.
Because it's Thailand and my hair in Thailand is very, very bad.
The wind is very intense for your hair, yeah?
Let's see. So you go up to her and then say where you're from. Yeah, standard. She says about something about her hair, and he confirms it and says, oh yeah, the wind, all this other stuff. This is all standard procedure.
Where are you from?
Can you guess?
Okay, this is a good thing that he did. Can you guess where I'm from? Guess from my look?
From my look?
Yeah, that's good. You want to be playful. You want to play a game, you know? Right now, to tell you the truth, she's just going along with the conversation. And she's kind of, to tell you the truth, she's kind of interested. Kind of.
Germany, England.
Ooh. Good guess. High five.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this kind of cringy shit. High five. But to tell you the truth, I think he could get away from it because it's okay, how he looks, but also because I think he kind of already knows how he kind of already knows that she's like somewhat into him, like somewhat. And plus, it's kind of like a test too. You could. I'm not saying don't do the high five. It's just also a test. Make sure you do it naturally too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. He hold the hand. She extended it, so that's a good sign. And now, most likely, they can start holding hands.
So wait. Oh, your hands
Yeah, I knew it.
are so small.
I knew it. It's easy, bro. Bro, easy, bro, easy.
I love
At this point, it's just a wrap. It's just a wrap at this point.
the
But
nails.
the nails is more long, small. From where are you from?
You have pretty nails. So I was
Pretty
born in
nice.
London,
Oh, London.
but yeah.
At this point, just do some small. At this point, you could do small talk conversation. You don't need to be really charismatic, but just regular conversation, one or two jokes, and you're good. For him, maybe at this point you don't even need to say nothing. From his point, because his good looks, whatever, it kind of helps him out, carry him. But at this point, he could just do the bare basic, and that's how he gets it. Once a girl's like really into you, like it's already a wrap. Like you could just say some weird ass, like you could do like the basic stuff, whatever, like the basic stuff. If you already know she's into you, it's gold. Like in her mind, it's like everything's like charisma in her mind. I'm looking through the outside perspective. He needs
From London,
you
but
know,
originally Balkan.
This is Thailand.
Ooh,
Look,
I like it.
I love
he needs a
Thai.
new camera guy.
Oh, nice.
It's Thailand nails.
I need my woman to also
Okay, this is going back to the previous one.
be very feminine, but also very strong by my side.
Very feminine, strong on my side.
Yeah.
Hands touching, it's pretty good. That means she's if she didn't like her hands being touched, she'll pull away. But no, she's really interested. We already seen previous footage that she's really into him.
Something I
agree with that. Yeah.
He's saying some stuff like, "Oh yeah, I want a woman that's feminine," something like that. Some basic stuff. See, and she's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." He needs to be more funnier.
not every man can handle a strong woman.
Bro, okay.
Yeah, and not every man can be strong.
Yes.
At this point, I'm like, real. Yeah, I'm like, yes, that's true. Let me see. Let me carry you. Or look. Let me see. Go right here. Like, and then you start carrying her. Like or like, you show her how strong you are. Basically, like that. It's like a playful thing. He could have done that.
It's not every man.
Yeah.
He missed opportunity.
Aviation, flight attendant.
Oh, really?
And
But now I don't work
Okay.
because I'm learning English in my academy.
I'll tell you about the struggles we have Western women dating in Thailand.
Bro, what the hell? I'm looking at the footage, and what is this?
2 or 3 dates happily.
Option.
Let
I've
me
been
skip some
looking
parts.
for a see anywhere else the same way. Last 5 years, I've been
5
looking
years.
for a place that I prefer to Thailand, and I couldn't find. I've been everywhere,
Okay, regular conversation. You could do that.
like Bali, South America, Africa, all of
He's doing all right. He's just having a conversation with them.
Europe, Middle East. Nothing beats Thailand.
Nothing beats
My face,
Thailand.
natural.
He should have said nothing beats Thailand, but nothing beats you. Or like some cringe. Even though if you're kind of cringy, it kind of works.
To
Yeah.
Face
Yeah.
natural.
Everything else.
yeah,
Booty.
only plastic days, you
Okay.
know.
The booty's real. You've been training.
Yeah,
You've
no.
been squatting in the gym.
I'm
At this point, I'll be like kind of making fun of her, teasing her, because she said something about he said the booty is real, and he said no, yeah. I'm like, what? You should like, what? It's not real? What are you talking about? Or like, just be playful, I guess. Just be teasing her.
fitness girl.
I'm like, dang, you a fitness girl? So you're saying that you could carry me? Bro, this is funny. Or like you say, you can fitness girl, you're strong. Okay, let's see, punch me. And then I'll let me punch you back. Nah. Bro, this is funny. See, this is coming out of my top of my mind right now.
Yes,
Ah, good.
I'm training booty, but not
And training booty,
No plastic.
but no plastic.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like it when the booty's real because when I hold it, when I
Okay, his line's pretty
feel
decent.
it, like
Feel it.
it just feels better.
Okay, he could say that because we already know that she's really into him, and also because the conversation they're talking about fitness, booty, boobs, so it's appropriate to say those things.
When it's not like the booty.
But he needs to be more smoother though.
Fake boobs can be fun sometimes.
Sometimes this guy.
So where do you actually find
When he says sometimes, there's a trick because if you're gonna say sometimes to a girl that has fake boobs, she might feel insecure. I'm not gonna lie. But like you gotta say like sometimes, like in a playful way, you know. If you don't say in playful way, they might get offended.
attractive women in Thailand? Well, first thing, avoid the obvious nightlife traps. Places like Soy Cowboy or Khao San Road in Bangkok or Bangla Road in Phuket
Okay, this is actually good advice though.
are full of tourists looking for a very specific kind of night. That's not where the quality is.
That's true. If you go to these places, of course, these women are more, it's services, those type of stuff, and you want to avoid that for sure because they're for. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like they're there usually for financial gain, I guess you could say. And usually you don't test. You need to test your charisma with girls that other girls, not girls that are financially incentivized. If the girl knows that they could get money off of you, you might think you're doing good game, but it's actually a horrible game.
And stay well clear of the red light districts entirely. Any women you approach there, whether it's in a club
see.
or out on the street, are most likely going to be sex workers.
Okay, this is good
That's
advice.
not the situation you want to be walking into blind. Don't rely on a typical Google search to guide you. It'll
Yeah.
send you somewhere like Khao San Road in Bangkok, which is absolutely the worst place you could possibly end up. Low quality locals, low quality foreigners, and a vibe that has
Low quality.
nothing to do with what we're talking about here.
I do agree with him with this.
Go where the quality actually is. Khao San Road aside, Thailand is actually stunning. It's a country that's
a nice horse.
overflowing with beauty on every front. You've got paradise beaches like Kamala Beach.
Is he sponsored by
gorgeous local
Thailand?
Thai women,
Because
as well as foreign women passing through from all
previous years, I'm like, damn, I want to go to Thailand. Like, I always wanted to travel Thailand too.
over.
Look, yeah, we're just walking along the beach. I mean, there's literally no trash anywhere. It's just pristine. It's beautiful.
Phuket is all about the beaches. Cafe Del Mar is one of the best beach clubs
Yeah.
going.
Okay, let me skip some
Beautiful
parts.
scenery and some of the best. Very
The horses,
acrobatic.
of course. I was talking about the horses.
She does gymnastics.
Okay. Yeah, you could approach right here. Let me
It's
see.
like these two very acrobatically.
Okay, at this point, this is what's going on in my mind. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna approach these girls. Looks like they're taking some pictures from the beach. Then what the hell is that posture? I don't know. I'm hating, but at this point, I'm like, okay, these people are mostly influencers. They like to take pictures. Right away, just knowing about their personality, whatever. I'm like, these people want to have fun. They want to have a good time. They want to talk to people. They don't want to be by themselves. Who in what vacation wants to go to the beach by themselves? Yeah, you have a friend, but it's not the same. You want to have a guy, like if you're a girl, you want to have like some other girls like your friends, but also like guys. You want to have like a party, and a guy too. Like if you go to a party, you don't want like only guys. No, you want girls too. So everybody wants to have like a good time. When I say good time, like the quality of the time. So at this point, I'm like, I know that they're really they might be influenced to social media, taking these pictures, go up to them. Never be afraid to go approach women. Just never be afraid. You never know, because sometimes I might be judging right here, because you kind of have to have like a concept of what you're getting into, but at the same time, don't be over judgmental, because some of the things might surprise you. Like, damn, I didn't know her personality was like more on the soft side or more shy or whatever. Go up to her or go up to them.
So she does gymnastics.
Yeah, you could. A good start is like, oh, what you guys do or whatever, like stuff like that. I guess you could say. And this is a good thing. So you do the gymnastics. What's your secret talent? Like that's a good opening line. I'm not gonna lie.
What's your secret
Because you're saying something that you saw and you're actually curious.
talent?
I don't have one, I guess.
Don't have one, I guess. Hesitant. She's just going through the flow, I guess.
Go to the gym.
Okay, you're the humble one. We can keep
Bro, I don't know why you're going back and forth.
it conservative in public,
Yeah.
and then in private we can be crazy.
Going back right here. Okay, going back right here. Oh, okay, I want to say previously, this is actually kind of good because you kind of initially telling her like what you want, what you like to do or what later on, basically hinting.
Conservative in public,
Yeah.
and then in private we can be crazy.
So it's pretty good. And you just only do that when you know she's into you.
I came to say hi to you girls.
You say hi to you girls. He said something about humble in the previous one. This one's too. You're kind of taking pictures. I'm not gonna lie. Only for the first words, I think she was speaking. I think she's not really into him, or she needs like more warming up. She's definitely into him, or not into him, but like above average.
Because I love the gymnastics vibe. I love it when a woman is athletic. If
Okay.
a woman,
Okay, at this point he just lost the plot. I just like women this gymnastics. Women. The good thing is that he keeps going because that didn't land, so he just keeps going and going and going. That might be a tip. Just keep going and try different stuff or whatever. But also you don't want to overdo it because you might make them uncomfortable or whatever.
it's not athletic.
It's not athletic.
I can't do it. I get bored.
That's some lames. Okay, that was not good. Awkward laugh.
Okay.
It kind of
Yeah,
worked.
what are
A
your
little bit.
names? Adam.
Nice to
Nice to
meet you.
meet you.
You are tall.
Yes, I like that I could pick you up easy.
You are, yeah, it's
Like
like,
you weigh
a
nothing.
doll. Like a doll.
Like
At this point, it's a wrap. I already told you it was a wrap a long time ago. Bro, why didn't my laptop just freezed on me? Okay, never mind. Back.
You
you weigh nothing.
Bro, it's the camera guy. Bro, the camera guy. The camera guy has to hide, bro.
who can have a squat with me? You know?
Yes. Should we try? Should we try it?
At this point, just making fun, bro. It's good. It's a wrap. It was a wrap since like the first couple words. It was just a wrap.
Well.
Not too much.
Yeah. You live in Italy, in the north?
No.
I live in near Milan.
Oh, so in the north.
Yeah, I don't think she's kind of. Who's he talking to?
Lives near Venice.
Ah.
I need to know the
I
voice.
studied there. I just moved to live.
Oh,
Okay.
love it.
They're kind of warming up.
You're not developing fully the Italian culture yet because you don't speak with your hands yet,
Okay, that was pretty funny.
but you will very soon.
That was funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
We're a little bit shy, but
We'll be a little bit shy, but at this point, you can make kind of fun of her. Like, why are you shy? Come on, I see you like doing this and this, or like, I don't know, you beautiful woman, how you shy? Or or like saying like, no, you're not gonna be shy because you start moving your hands and start doing like Italians do with their freaking hands and moving their hands and do some not weird gestures, like maybe that's kind of funny. And then just kind of like pretend you're making a pizza with Italian and like do stuff like that and just say the commentary like that. I'm making a pizza, da pepperoni, Italian, and then move my hand like this, and then let's see your hand, and then you grab your hand, like do some crazy stuff. This is what's happening inside my mind right now, like
Yeah. I like the dimples.
Okay, nice
Dimples are
compliment.
cute. I'll write to you. Maybe later we can have a cocktail.
Maybe, yeah, when finish dinner, I'm stay for
Samara.
this area,
Yeah.
and maybe drink one cocktail, yes.
It's a
How do I
wrap.
write your
I
name?
know.
It's a
Your
wrap.
Telegram.
yeah.
I prefer Telegram.
Wow.
I've transitioned now. You know,
Okay.
Okay.
that's the only.
Tell you the truth, so far they're not really into him like the previous girl. But they're like they're more of a slow burner, I guess you could say. More like time, maybe later we get a day, whatever, or no, not too much touching. They're really like more of a slow burner. And this is what happens because he tries doing his same charismatic skills. Like he did the exact same thing with charismatic with the other girls, right? And they were good. They were like butter, Because I already knew because they're already into him. Most of the time, girls are gonna be like these girls right here, like kind of a little bit more shy or a little bit more slow burners, I guess you could say. Maybe get my number, maybe go eat, and maybe like they're more slow burners. They're slow burners, and then also like his charisma's trash, so he's making them slow burn. You know what I'm trying to say?
Transitioning I'll be doing is to Telegram. How do I spell your?
How I give it to you?
You just type.
He said, "How I give it to you?" Like, no, how I give you. He could have said a joke. Said, "Oh, hi." Okay, what she said? Fuck.
Spell your.
How I give it to you?
No, how I give it to you. Like, just make a joke, something like that. And like, ha 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 ha. But they're naturally slow burners, and most women are naturally slow burners. Yeah, this is still good. I'm not saying that he did horrible. It's just, if his charisma was good, the girls that he was talking with, the two other girls, he could have, if his game was more better, like they'll be extremely more attracted to him, and they could like be more playful.
You just type the username. You're figuring it out as well, yeah.
But this is still good too.
That's you, yeah.
This is still good too.
King Adam.
I'm not saying that he failed or anything.
Yeah, this was very spontaneous.
This is still good.
It was my duty as a man to come.
Okay. And also another thing is,
Bangkok is a different.
I guess what kind of helped him is, like his looks. I'm not gonna lie, like the first two girls, is his looks kind of carried him. I'm not gonna lie. If his looks didn't carry him, those first two girls will be like the last two girls, maybe more slow burners.
For an animal though, for day game, the malls are your best bet, and Bangkok has some.
And then some of you guys are asking like, why the other two girls didn't do with the looks? Because it didn't affect them during that time, The looks his looks didn't affect those girls, so he had to do his charisma. His charisma was kind of alright, I guess you could say. It made them slow burners.
Absolutely massive ones. They're far superior to any of the malls in Europe. Fully air conditioned to escape the Bangkok heat, and full of high quality local and foreign women.
Who the hell's
no
that?
sex workers, no ladyboys, just normal women going about their day. And when it comes to nightlife,
Couple of degenerates, bro. What the hell?
the city has literally hundreds of rooftop bars, most of them surprisingly affordable. That's where you'll find a largely Western crowd. And given everything we've already covered about the dynamics here, you already know
A lot of old people.
why it's going to be worth your time.
Nah. I said there's a lot of old people. I just saw one old lady, bro. Okay. No, this is like piece of cake, cheesecake.
This definitely won't be the last video I make about Thailand, not by a long shot. It's my favorite country in the world, and that's not something I say lightly. I actually lived here for a year about 5 years ago when I was working a biotech job. Since then, I really fell in love with the place. Coming back here with Eddie to coach some of our clients has been something else entirely. For the guys who came here with us, this trip was truly life-changing.
It's good. I'm not gonna lie, training people in Thailand, it's actually pretty good. Because it's like a beginner level like approaching, and if you get Thailand or you get whatever, you could kind of like get the other girls. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you talk to a girl or try and approach a girl like in whatever city in the United States or whatever, like it's more difficult. I'm not gonna lie. But it's good, I guess.
And not just because of the dating results, which were significant, but everything around it. The people, the food, the nature, the fact that your money goes further here than almost anywhere else on earth. Thailand has a way of making you wonder why the fuck you ever put up with life back home. We're definitely coming back here for round 2 later in the
Yep. I feel that, even though I haven't been in Thailand, but I feel that.
And if you want to join us for the adventure.
Okay, guys, that's at the end of the video. I was not expecting to do 40 minutes, but I was expecting to do like one infield thing, but he keeps changing it up. He keeps changing it to different infields, so I have to do like the whole video. So guys, that's another wrap. Thanks for everybody that's liked, subscribed on the video. I know it's 40 minutes, but it's actually a complete breakdown, and to tell you guys, like, I'm analyzing and tell you what she's thinking and what he's thinking and what he could improve and all this other stuff. I might just do one more video on him, just one more video on his channel, and then maybe do some other ones and some other people's channels, how they do talking. But here's your boy, and see you guys later. Peace out.